she or he was the one. Were they? Really? I really want you to think about it. In today's session, I'm going to help you figure this one out once and for all, because I know that this thought is nesting in your head and you really think that they were the one. Or maybe you are not sure if they were the one for you and you lost the love of your life. Without spoiling the end of today's session and the realization that you're about to get, they are not the one. But it's not up to me to decide. I'm here just the messenger. I will provide you 11 questions. 11 questions for you to reflect and see. And I really want you to engage in today's session in the comments below and let me know almost on each one of the questions that I'm going to ask if it's a yes or a no. And at the end, let us know in the comments below if they are the one or not. What is your conclusion? All right? Thank you. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. Let's start with the first question. First question is, was I celebrated or tolerated? Did the relationship bring out the best in me? A healthy relationship brings out the best in you. The best, the most beautiful side of you. It is. Sometimes it will bring out the side of you that needs to come out and shine, and the warrior in you. But everything that you will be facing within the container of a healthy relationship, divine union, everything that would meant to break you or break the relationship will make you and make the relationship. So ask yourself, did the relationship bring out the best in me? Yes or no? Relationship should, like I said, enhance your self-esteem, yourself, not diminish it. Did your ex supported your growth, or did you feel stifled? Number 2, did I celebrate or tolerated my ex? Did the relationship brought out the best in them? Answering these questions will help you to understand that you weren't a good match for each other. Now let's dive a little bit into this. Did the relationship brought out the best in them? Be honest, yes or no? I believe that it's not. That's my assumption. And I'm going to answer these questions with you about my ex. For the first one, was it celebrated or tolerated? I think, I was tolerated. I'll be honest. I was tolerated. I wasn't so much celebrated. She had a very avoidant attachment style, and she really, she just tolerated me. She wasn't celebrating my success or anything. No. Did I celebrate and tolerated her? And did the relationship brought out the best in her? No, definitely not. For me, this is a no. Let me know in the comments below what it is for you. And you can start putting like 1, 2, 3, just the number and yes or a no. Number 3. How did the relationship make me feel most of the time? Were you mostly happy, or were there frequent moments of doubt and unhappiness? Doubt and unhappiness. I remember, and I'm just giving you my example, I was mostly unhappy and I had a lot of doubts. I wanted to break up with her multiple times. I just didn't have the courage. I didn't have the balls to do that. Being completely honest with you, I had a very anxious attachment style. I couldn't get myself into the point that I'm actually pulling the trigger. I had many opportunities to do so. I just couldn't get myself to do that. And I want you to ask yourself, were you mostly happy, or there were moments of doubt? Did you want to break up with your ex? Be honest. The honesty and the truth will set you free. The truth in these questions will set you free. And probably you feel a little bit relieved even just by these 3 questions. Number 4, did you share the same core values and life goals? Compatibility in values like family, career, and lifestyle choices is crucial for long-term healthy relationship. Did you? I didn't. She was Christian. I was a Jew. I was a Jew. She is a Christian. I am a Jew. It's not like she was and she's not now, and I'm not Jewish. But anyway, for me, it wasn't really a big deal. But for her, it was a big deal. She talked about me converting, and I was like, I don't know. It wasn't a big deal, but I didn't want to go through the process. Family, she wanted kids. I didn't. But I was ready to settle. I was ready to settle. Just think about these things. Career, like I was a business coach back then. Now I'm in a relationship coach. I was a business coach, and she wasn't really supporting it. No, lifestyle choices. Yeah, lifestyle choices. That was a yes, but still, to this question, I would say no. No, I will do. I will also write it down here. No, no, and like that. No. What is this for you, my friend? Is this a yes or a no? Because if you don't share the same core values and life goals, you will clash a lot. You will clash a lot, or you will just compromise. You will compromise on your goals, they will compromise on their goals, and this is just this entire relationship is one huge big compromise which will never last. And then they hit a point where they cannot take it any longer. This is why she monkey branched on me. She couldn't take it anymore, and she wasn't mature enough emotionally and intellectually to tell me, listen, this is not working, and I want to break up. She just did whatever she did. I'm not justifying her behavior, but I'm just telling you this is how it goes. And you see it for yourself. Now you see it for yourself. Number 5, was there mutual respect and understanding? Reflect on whether you both treated each other with kindness, respect, and empathy. I would say no to that. She cheated on me. She monkey branched on me. Definitely not. And you can say yes at the beginning. Yeah, at the beginning she was very respectful, kind, and loving, and everything, and empathy, all of that. But it doesn't matter. And you know what she told me? Oh my fuck! You gotta hear this one out. When she cheated on me, she told me, I was faithful to you the entire relationship until this moment. I don't. Until this, come on, like, can you? That's completely fucked. Completely fucked. But there wasn't a lot of respect and understanding at the end. No, there was not. And the one, there is. It's never gone. The respect is always there. The understanding is always there. Always there. Yes, there are conflicts. In a healthy relationship, there are conflicts. I'm dating right now, and with my partner, she's a therapist. We still have conflicts. I'm a relationship coach. She's a therapist. She works with couples. She knows. And we still have conflicts. So what? It's two people coexisting. There are conflicts, but the skill set and the tools that we have to resolve these conflicts are impeccable. It's beautiful. Every time we are having a disagreement, I was like, damn, that's a healthy relationship. Because there is no gaslighting, there is no avoiding, we stay, and it's uncomfortable sometimes, and we stay because this is what it is. Now, number 6, did you grow together or apart during the relationship? Healthy relationships foster personal growth. Ask yourself whether you both evolve together or in opposite directions. I'm going to put a note for me. Nope. I got to put a nope for me. No. And the beautiful thing about a healthy relationship is you're co-creating. You're coming together. You're individual. Your partner is an individual. A whole person with another whole person that come together to co-create, to do something together. The relationship is moving somewhere. You need to have your own personal goals. They have their own personal goals, and there needs to be a relationship goal that you're growing together, because if you don't have mutual goal to the relationship, especially after about, I would say, a year together, 6 months plus, but a year, it's enough time. you will fall into your own individualism and you will start to grow apart. That's just how it is. Number 7, how did your ex handle conflict? Consider how arguments were resolved. Were they constructive or did they leave emotional wounds? How? I'm gonna put yes. Actually, here we had with my ex, I had a good communication, but at the end, so it's a yes. It's a yes no for me. But still, yeah, because most of our conflicts were resolved beautifully. But still, at the end, she did what she did. So you need to know, how did your ex handle conflicts? Were they present during the conflict, after the conflict, or they're just bailing? Do they have the conflict resolution tools that are necessary for a healthy relationship or not? And you can see the signs. Even, even when my ex was kind of okay, like we didn't really, when we argued, it was resolved pretty quickly, but you need to ask yourself, if you feel that they are even distancing, when you're dating an avoidant, pay attention. By the way, a person that is avoidant, you need to pay attention, because this is something in their character. It's possible to change. It takes a lot of time, but it's possible to change. But if you're dating someone who's avoidant, it puts you immediately in the anxious spot. You're occupying the anxious spot because in a relationship there is anxious and avoidant. Usually, this is how it goes. People say, "Oh yeah, there is secure relationship is two secure people." In the relationship, the polarity must have someone that's a little bit more avoidant, a little bit more anxious. And if it's very far away, like on the spectrum from 1 to 10, if you are, let's say, 0 is anxious, 10 is avoidant, 5 is secure. If you are very anxious and your ex-partner probably was very avoidant, this is not healthy. This is not healthy. And a healthy relationship, it's dancing between the 3 to 7, both of you. Sometimes you a little bit, sometimes they are a little bit, but it's not drastic. They don't leave you hanging. This is the important thing that you must understand. So how did your ex handle conflict? Number 8, did you feel like you had the chance to change who you are to be accepted? If you felt the need to consistently adjust your personality or habits to avoid conflict, that's a red flag. That's a huge red flag. I would say, no for this, because I needed to change myself. Were you truly in love, or just in love with the idea of a relationship? Yeah, I was in love. I would say no here, because I was in love with the idea of a relationship. Sometimes we hold on to the fantasy of what we want the relationship to be rather than what it actually was. We love to fantasize, especially if you're anxious, and I was so fucking anxious. That was so hard. This is why, you guys, I healed my anxious attachment style, and I'm helping you to do the same, because I cannot explain to you how beautiful life is when you're not anxious. And it's not that hard to heal that. It's not that hard, especially now that you're going through a breakup. It's easier. The breakup is breaking you open. This is why I'm telling you guys, your breakup is your breakthrough, and you can heal much more rapidly in a breakup than you can in a relationship, because even if you're in a relationship, you still do some healing in a relationship. Like I always tell you, 80% healed. You need to be 80% healed in order for you to start dating, and then the other 20%, believe me, there is more work to do inside the container of a relationship. And what you learned when you were on your breakup, this is what you will implement and apply in your new relationship. And if you didn't learn a lot, and if you didn't implement it and integrate it, you will perpetuate the same type of behaviors in your next relationship. And this is how people just keep on the cycle of dating the same person, just different bodysuit. Exactly the same person. Exactly the same personality. And they're like, why do I attract assholes or this or that? Why? Did you see the common denominator? You take responsibility for you. Put the focus on you. You change. When you change, everything changes. everything. And this is why I'm here to help you with. Whether you get my online healing coaching program, The Rise of the Phoenix, which teaches you this step by step, or sign up for my one-on-one coaching, which I take you from where you are to exactly where you want to be in such a loving way that you are falling in love with yourself. And I see you guys, I see you, and I absolutely love it. And I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to change your life the way I changed my life, the way I changed the way that I operate in a relationship. Because the relationship that I have right now, all of these questions, okay, these questions are if you are the one. But in my current relationship, I would say that, let me just see here. Am I celebrated or tolerated? I'm celebrated. This is a yes. In this relationship that I am now, I am celebrated as fuck. Yes. Do I celebrate my partner? I celebrate her all the time. She's hosting a retreat here in Tulum. I'm promoting it. I'm helping her. I'm loving what she's doing and the way she's doing it. The relationship makes me feel most of the time happy. Most of the time, I'm very satisfied. Do you share the same values? Yes. Was there mutual respect? There is always, yes, mutual respect. Do you grow together? We grow together. We're gonna do some stuff together as well, retreats for couples and all that stuff. Yeah, she handled conflict amazingly. I would say yes. Feel like change, need to change. I don't need to change myself. I am who I am. So yes. Were you truly in love, or in love, or just in love with the idea of relationship? I'm with her because I love who she is. It's just a beautiful person. You see the difference? See all the difference? It's beautiful. Now I know I'm in a good relationship. Not that I didn't know this before, but it's this is validating whether you are in a healthy or unhealthy relationship. Did you have a healthy balance between independence and togetherness? With my ex, no. With my current partner, yes. Because I didn't have the balance, independence. I was very codependent. She was very independent. Yeah. Were you able to maintain your individuality? Did you lose your sense of self within the relationship? I completely lost sense of self in the relationship. When she left me, when she monkey benched on me, I was devastated. I didn't know who I was without her. I had no idea who I was. And that was the best place for me to reinvent myself. That's the beauty. You're reinventing yourself. You become the best version of yourself because you start from ground zero. You're nothing. After my breakup, I was nothing. And I don't know if you watched my documentary. I documented the entire journey since day one, the ugly cry and all that good stuff. If you haven't, go to my channel, scroll back, you'll find that. It happened less than a year ago, and see where I am now, just because I put in the work daily on myself. Number 11, last but not least, looking back, do you miss the person or just the comfort and routine? Distinguishing between emotional attachment and genuine connection is the key. I don't miss her at all. God bless her heart, but I do love my current partner. So I know. So for you, when you look back, do you miss the person or just the comfort and routine? Because in a relationship, you fall into routines very quickly, and it becomes a part of you. Now, when it's a part of you, this is where it fucks with you. This is where you're not so sure whether to leave or to stay. All of this, and distinguishing between emotional attachment and genuine connection, it is the key. You have to do that. If you need help to distinguish that with me, I can help you one-on-one to realize that if that wasn't enough for you, if it was, take it, great, love it, move on, heal. That's what I want for you guys to heal. Once you heal yourself, you heal so many people around you, because there is a butterfly effect of everything that you do affects everyone. Everything affects everything. We are all connected. We're all one. And we must take care of each other. This is why I'm making these videos, to help you to fall back in love with you and understand who you are, the gem that you are. Right now, your heart is probably, you're feeling very sad and you're devastated and you're still healing. And this is why I'm here, to help you heal quicker and heal better. Because remember, it's not just the time that passes by, that heals you, is the work that you do. And when you know the work that you need to do and you do it, you heal faster and you heal better. This is just a fact. With that said, you guys, I'm sending you love and healing. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in my next video. Adios.